Boom, we're down. Okay, down to our last session on the Rime of the Frost Maiden. You guys finally managed to get yourself sorted in terms of killing down the dragon that was terrifying the 10 towns. Not only that, but after saving down the city of Brinchandair, it was promoted and said that changes would come down towards the 10 towns. You fellas got yourselves what seems to be apparently known by as heroes of the 10 towns, and now you fellas can freely go forth on with your legends here on now across all of the 10 towns without having fear on your hearts of being who you are. You don't have to hide anymore, even if you are a spellcaster. You don't have to be afraid, because now you are saviors. You are heroes who came here to be. After the Vessa Shane made her pronunciation towards the town hall, you fellas receive a large sum of payments, an assortment of chains, gold, and information in regards to what is coming there to be. Not only this, but for the forthcoming days that you will be spending down Brinchandair before leaving with the necromancer lady towards Auril's abode, you will be knowing one new hero that will join us in for this final chapter of our legends. Now to take down cultists and the Lady of Winter herself, we shall meet a last hero that will partake on these legends. Alright, getting you guys sorted onto this. After the dawn of a new day comes, me putting here morning for you guys. There we go. You celebrate down in the tavern, take your time around onto the city, and finally, you meet up the Vessa Shane on to the forthcoming day on the town hall. You receive your payment in full for your endeavors. You are paid 1,000 gold each for it. And upon town, somewhere in the market square, when you guys are available to it, you will meet our new hero. After getting payments and whatever else you guys have in mind sorted. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm missing... No, not missing anyone. Alright. So, the Vessa Shane gives out a free form of will for you guys to legally buy out from Henry's Emporium, which is one of the main things you guys were after since the starting of this campaign. So, we now have full permission to make trade in magic items on the only place in 10 towns that actually sells them. So, we already discussed this on the other session. Feel free to let me know what you're interested in buying, and we can get through with buying and selling across onto this. I forgot. Does anyone remember the necromancer lady name? We get.
I cannot recall.
Grab my book if you want.
Let's see. Boom. Chapter 4. Vanille. Vanille Harpel. Vanille Harpel will be waiting you guys on the North Look when you are ready to travel. She gave you guys a week's time before she parts on towards Itrin, so you have a long time ahead of you before you need to be there.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna have to get CR3 back.
Who was
Can't let him go.
CR3 again?
Did you meet the golem?
I knew you had a golem, but I didn't realize you had a name.
Yep, his name is CR3.
Yeah, okay.
He's my brother, so pretty important.
Yeah, it seems like having a golem on our side is beneficial.
He's just a solid dude, honestly.
Yeah,
You know.
I think I gave him the
fucking
flame
fun.
tongue hammer too. So
He's been with us
Mm-hmm.
the second longest of anyone here. He's very important to me.
all right, let's go find this thing.
All right.
Well,
We
I'd
got
like
some
to.
money. Does anyone want to do any shopping first?
Yeah, I'd like to step inside the Emporium first before we run off.
Yep.
All right. Well, y'all can go to the Emporium. Honestly, I don't need any magic items or anything. I think I'll just. Y'all want to meet me at the pub after?
Yeah, sure. That'll work.
Alright.
Okay. So,
I'm gonna go to the market square while y'all do that. By the way, I'm gonna walk to the market square.
Okay. You guys get an assortment of yourselves through there, and towards the market square, Christopher Robin, you seem to find a creature that isn't common, as you know, upon the 10 towns. You found 2 of those, and one was the town speaker back on. We see here.
Argos?
Nope. Targos was the guys wanted to kill. It was Shinder Karkonic. The speaker of Karkonic is a Dragonborn. So it is a sight to be seen. You notice that people look at him like he is an odd sight. Some people refuse to trade with him because of what he is, but they also keep curious eyes to his presence. He seems to be well, I'm maybe talking bollocks. Evan Wood, give an overall description to Chris of what your character looks like.
Right. So you see this fairly tall, well-built, stocky dragonborn, deep crimson scales with streaks of quite strange, stark alabaster white scales strewn about. His eyes are these brilliant heterochromatic eyes. One is red and one is pure white. Very, very sharp, striking features, spikes and horns. His clothes are tattered and well worn. They seem partially scorched in places. They also seem a bit like as though they've been frozen over in others.
So,
All right. All right. So walking up to you, you see a tall, slender, half-elf man with long blonde hair with the top part pulled back into a ponytail, wearing fairly radiant but looked like well-worn mithril plate armor, as well as a cloak over that bears was it a symbol of a star on it, I believe. And the people around seem to pay this man respect and kind of move out of his way as he comes up to you. Says, You're an odd sight for this area.
Sort of look down, puff a bit of trail of smoke exiting my nostrils. And what makes me strange?
Don't get a lot of dragonborns.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, y'all aren't cold-blooded. This isn't bad for you up here.
Are you kidding? I feel constrained by this. Civilization is such a choke. Still, though, it's
It is,
necessary.
I mean. Yeah, I mean, it's necessary. It's a good place to be sometimes. But, you know, for the most part, I agree. I find it choking. You know, I prefer to be out in the woods, out on the road. Certainly where I prefer to be. So what brings you up here?
I am not but a traveler, an explorer seeking to attain great power, all in the service of guarding my clan.
All right. Hey, man. Yeah. No, this is a good place with a lot of ancient secrets hidden. You know what I mean?
I hope to
So,
find them.
I noticed your burnt clothes there. Are you proficient with fire, will we say? I lean over and kind of whisper that to you because I don't want to let everyone know that like you're a magic person.
See his eyes kind of just like flash a bit. Fire! Naturally, the flames burn bright within my heart.
That's a bit concerning. What do you like to burn?
Anything and everything. All shall burn in the end.
You're not planning on burning the town, are you?
Ha! Certainly not. Unless they give me a reason.
Yeah. Well, don't start burning anything, and they won't give you a reason to keep burning things, you know?
I'll burn that which needs to be burned. Life is about change and destruction.
Yeah, man. Well, just don't burn things here. We just killed a metal dragon here. Like this, like, weird fucking construct thing that came down, and it was burning the town. As you can see, things are a bit burnt up here. Yeah, you know, looking around the market square where the dragon just died. Like, you know, hey, things are a little bit singed.
You slayed something of great power.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We're up here, and we're trying to kill a goddess of winter. Get that?
Goddess of winter. That's something I'd like to see.
Something like that. Yeah, the Frost Maiden. You heard? Like, I'm sure that you probably noticed the, you know, forever darkness and winter that's going on here.
Winter is no enemy of mine. Fire, flame, and frost. The true essence of destruction. Perhaps, should this goddess of winter fall, I can take her place.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe. Would you be more kind? Not like make it always like dark and always like gloomy and shit.
Naturally, things should not always be cast in darkness.
Yeah,
Things
like
must
fire and
change.
ice. Yeah,
Precisely.
I get it.
He claps you on the shoulders, and when you feel that, you can really tell that while he's quite stocky and bulky, there's not a lot of strength behind his touch.
Very strong person. I was expecting to actually get like hit. I'm just like, wait, what? Just put a feather on me? Like, all right, well, hey,
Piqued my
you know,
interest.
yeah, I'd love to talk to you about it more. You're gonna have to take an oath and pay some dues. But here, I am actually planning on going to the Hooked Knucklehead. I don't know if you've heard of it, but
I've not.
head off there, grab a drink.
I shall join you for a drink. There you will tell me all you know about this goddess of winter.
Yeah, I'll tell you on the way. Let's get going.
Gladly. He follows.
Way there, I tell him about Augusta said that he came here when he first got here. I've never been here, but he said that it was a great place. I don't know if he was messing with me, but
Interesting. Stranger, what should I call you?
oh no way! We forgot to introduce ourselves. I'm Christopher Robin, bringer of storm and fury.
Wonderful.
And what do I call yourself?
If you are Christopher Robin, bringer of storm and fury, then I am Destro Twinborn, bringer of flame and frost, scion of destruction.
Yeah, I love that. I'm not gonna remember that whole thing though.
And
You just call
Destro
me
is
like
sufficient.
Robin or like Storm and Fury. Destro?
Yes. Tell me,
Alright.
do you also follow the ways of Talos?
Talos? No. I do. You're actually the first one who's asked me what god I follow. It's crazy. No. Bahamut, dude. Have you met him? Have you heard of him? It's pretty great.
I just sort of spit on the ground. What use is he?
Ooh. What use is he? I mean, pretty great use, but I mean, alright. You don't gotta worry about it then.
You follow Bahamut? Look at
Yeah.
me. Are you not concerned?
Yeah. A little bit, but I mean, honestly, if it becomes a problem, I can just probably handle it anyways, so.
We'll see. You have gusto for someone so small. Perhaps someday
How
we'll see a
tall are
true
you?
battle.
How tall are you?
Just a little over 6 foot.
Okay, I'm like 5'11", 6 foot. Like I'm not very short.
Oh, small.
I'm just like an inch or two shorter than you.
Tiny.
But I guess I'm skinny. Like I'm slender.
Yeah.
Minuscule. I can barely see you.
Yeah, bud. I'm also like wearing, I guess, mithril heavy armor, so not like super thick, but
Tiny
Probably.
distraction from your squishy body.
yeah, bud, you're real big, real big,
Huge.
massive,
Gigantic.
rival the size of dragons, truly.
I am a dragon.
Yeah, something like that, maybe. Not really, but
The dragons cower before me.
maybe some do. I like babies.
All will kneel.
Maybe someday.
Indeed.
Indeed. So wait, are we waiting for me to tell him about the?
Not
Ice
necessarily.
Princess?
You guys arrive up to the Knucklehead Trude. I was waiting for you guys to finish up the conversation. And as soon as you arrive in there, what is the rest of the party doing? Is my question.
Going
you-
to
Hendero's
the
Emporium? Okay. Very well. You approach in there. Rip. My bad.
Okay.
Noir will be on scene. It's fine. You arrive over to Henderos. You see that the elven guy seems to hold out what seems to be a big sign. Big sale today. Welcome, all abroad. Apparently, he is expecting to do big sales today because he heard out of, people coming from across the towns to buy stuff. You see that he's wearing out proper salesman clothes. He's wearing those burgeries, reddish style, noble elven clothes. And the young man seems to be in quite a mood, really, for your guys' arrival. So let's get this sorted. Me getting here some NPC music for this. And you guys see that as soon as you arrive on the Emporium, you see that Henderil claps his hands and say, "Ah, heroes of Bringshender! Welcome, welcome to Manicius' shop. If you can't find an article in Henderil's Emporium, you won't find anything better across all of the 10 towns. I heard word that you're most likely here on to buy. What can I offer you?"
I'm looking for any sort of staff, quarterstaff, if you will.
A staff, I see. I have old staffing here, a few assortments of them, really. There are a few of them that passed over on hands towards monks of the Salter Island of Karator, all the way across the South Sword Coast shores. And you see that there is assortment of few staffs over to the area. You find around 2 or 3 of distinguished martial schools in there. Monk enclaves, if you prefer. A few of them has runic inscriptions in Japanese, Chinese, Mandarin, all that sort of stuff. In 10, you find what seems to be a very, very pretty and beautiful staff holding out lashes and leaves across itself, and you find that it has druidic runes on its followings.
I go to the one with the druidic language on it, or the runes, and pick it up and ask him, "How much for this staff?"
I see now that you have a good eye, my good sir. What you have on your hands is nothing more than a staff of the woodlands. Have you ever heard of such?
I vaguely recall the name, but not in too much detail.
I see. Well, this here is indeed a very peculiar and rare item. I acquainted it up from one of my travels. One of the heroes told me that it was from a belonging of one of his good old friends that traversed down through the cities of Baldur's Gate. What can I do it for you? Let me see. It was from an archdruid, so I believe 10,000 gold should suffice.
Yeah, I don't have that much. Can you go any lower? Like 7,500.
7,500.
Certainly, you can afford to give him a discount. I'm trying to help him, to give him advantage.
Sure. Roll your persuasion in there.
No, for him, so that he can roll persuasion with advantage.
Yep.
I don't have my character sheet up. Stand by. Oh, what do you want me to roll? Persuasion? Persuasion. Oof.
Okay. You see that he looks at you and saying, "This will not do, my friend. I will tell you what. Do you have anything else that I can have eyes on? I could be interested in a trade."
Do I?
Should have had advantage on that, but you didn't roll the advantage.
He didn't
part out.
roll at advantage? Oh, you have advantage, bro. Roll again.
Oh, did I? Oh, I
You
missed
do?
the part. My bad. Persuasion. One more time.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Okay, 21. You see, he looks at it and says the same, but you see that the phrase changes to, "We may be able to accommodate that price with some trade."
I know I have some gems on me, but I don't think they're anything worth that much.
Well, you still have the things that you know he was interested.
Oh yeah, I do. The orbs.
Yeah, the dwarven fire starters.
Yep.
You had 4 of those. You offered in 3 per my memory.
Yeah, and then I didn't do the deal. So yeah, I take out 1 orb.
Mm-hmm.
Will that suffice? Or
Oh, wrong person. Well, how much I offered you for those again last time?
I don't know. We were doing a platinum deal, so I think it was like 5,000. I think my journal entry on that was removed,
For
so
3,
I don't
certainly.
have-
You had 3 on your first. Well, at least you said you would have availability for 3.
Yeah.
I will tell you what. Give me 2, and I will make price for what you're seeking.
How much gold? I don't even know how much gold I have. Let's see.
I mean, you just received 1,000 more
Awesome.
gold from the Vessa Shane, and you had 5 something per my memory.
So that's
Everyone had roughly around 5,000 gold last time I checked.
Okay.
Apart from Sigmund. Sigmund had like 1,000 something.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
supposed
still
to
come
be
up short, so
counting
I'll take.
these gems as gold.
So I'll put the 3 orbs on the desk or whatever, and I was like, 3 orbs, 5,000 gold, take it or leave it.
You may throw a hard bargain. I will tell you what. The staff is yours for that fair amount of price. Yet, I would require you to do me a small favor. Tell me its
What was it?
name. What you will name it. All heroes that cross over my shop once name their legends. Do you remember King Battlehammer from the
I
old
do.
legends?
I do.
Brunor Battlehammer once bought few hatchets, throwing hatchets, that he named 10 orc slayers. They bought him from my shop.
It's a pretty good name. Let's see.
Tell me its name, and I will have it up on my shop on display. So
you will. Okay.
I can know that another set of legends will be thriving with gear that I sell. You know, make for good merchandise on my shop.
Fair enough. Let me think about it for a minute, and we'll tell you the name.
Very well. And you are bankrupt. Congratulations. And you have a staff of the woodlands.
So, good shopkeep, what I'm looking for is not quite so exquisite. Some might even call it simple. A bag, which is capable of holding much more on the inside than it would appear from the outside.
Ah, a bag of holding. Yes, I do have a few of those. I believe my last acquaintance from a ship that came down from the city of Luskan brought 2 bags and a portable hole. So I would be.
Well, I do
pretty
not want a
convinced.
portable hole, but I would like a bag of holding at least, and perhaps a second one if the price is right.
Well, my normal share for one of those is 1,000 gold each. What exactly is that you seek?
Just one, perhaps, and 1,000 gold? Can't you do any better for the one who struck down the dragon and rode him through the city?
You are the one who's slain the dragon.
Oh, I mean, not by myself, of course. I mean, I just got the final blow. But I did ride him. It was glorious.
I see, I see. Well, we can certainly see about it. You see, those are quite cheap already. If you are on any city such as Baldur's Gate or on trade, fucking hell.
Combat.
Or trade on the Aurora's Emporium, you would certainly fetch one for nothing less than 4,000. But we are in the north, and I am, as promised, making a sale, so might as well. Roll your persuasion for me, so I can validate how much discount you acquire. Oh my fucking god.
1,000 gold would be just fine.
Oh, well, if that's the case, no haggle, then...
Well, I
1,000
mean, you
gold it
seem
shall
like...
be.
You know what, actually, after on second thought, I don't want it. But I appreciate it.
Ho ho! Very well.
You have a wonderful day.
Very well. Sir Sigmund got offended, I see.
No, it's just I thought about it, and I don't want to blow his whole load on one thing.
Sure, makes sense. Okay. Noir will acquire the items she wants. She's not good on talking with people, so I believe most likely our dwarven friend will help her out on this.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Which one's what?
a ring of warmth and what? She wanted a waving skit?
A weaver's kit, I do
Weaver's
believe.
skit. All right. Yeah, I can get her
Just
that.
get that from Market Square. Let's say I got that from Market Square. Let me say that. How much
So
does that
she
cost?
had 600 plus 1,000 from the Versa Shane. That's 1,600. And yeah, she gets a ring of warmth. Your familiar uses your spell attack bonus, right? To hit. So all his strikes now has a +2. That's gonna be really useful to you. The Staff of the Woodlands.
Yes. I'm trying to come up with a name for because fire, but I can't.
There are
seem to
not
get
many
yet.
assortment of fire spells on it. I
know.
understand you.
Somebody say fire.
Do one thing for me. Renegade, go over to your character sheet, add up the items you might be missing there, especially the Staff of the Woodlands, because they're going to re-import your sheet so the spells can be put properly in here. I can make it manually, but takes a lot of time, so to do the macros properly. So if you can do that and I can just re-import, we'll save up some time.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, character sheet levels seems to be precise. Just Noir apparently is not gonna re-import her shit, and she should be good.
I'm gonna name the staff Brimstone.
Brimstone, all right.
Brimstone, yeah.
Excellent name.
Solid name.
Thanks. All right, let's get my list going.
Okay. And you see that Brimstone He looks at you and say, a fair name for a dwarven staff. Well, it's yours now, and may it comes to be very useful down your hands, my friend.
I think it will.
And you guys leave up towards the market square or the north look, I assume. And now, some Hebrew song for the following scene. Let's see.
We love a little humor.
Let's see if they've... I remember there was one music that was good. It had the proper beat for it. I think it's on sci-fi. Let's see.
What, for the hooked knucklehead?
Yep.
I hope you know I plan on walking in here and walking out of here. It was just supposed to be a joke.
Oh, you're not coming out of there so easily, trust me, but you're not. You are one of the male heroes of the town now. You're not escaping the lady's hands so quickly. Don't worry.
What is heroism?
I don't know. It's just a bar. Augustus told me about it. I don't know what it is.
It is just a bar on your imagination. I think it was synesthesia. Let's see. Cyberpunk metal. Most like it's not it. Maybe Supreme Design.
Ooh. This was quite the bar.
Let's see. I remember there was one music in here that fetched the proper song for it. Maybe
Captured the right mood. For
Sonos.
the...
Yeah. I'm on a mission in this bar. Here I go. I'm got to go fight the bartender.
I mean, if I remember, there could be some customers in this place that would be...
Maybe
possibly
It's a
aggressive.
floating
I
deck.
don't know.
okay, that will do. All right, as you cross over towards the hooked knucklehead, you arrive on and you see the ladies wearing out comfortable, tight belts along their bodies. You come into this establishment and you see what seems to be the lion guards from the place, holding out close into the door as the ladies are saying, "Today is on special, all drinks from the house with 20% discount. And all our private services for only 3 gold and up." And you see that they come over on towards you guys, and they begin. They see you down there, and the ladies excitedly say, "Oh, ladies, look! It's Christopher Robin!" And you see that they go over to around you.
What are they wearing? What are they?
They are wearing tightly made belts. Like imagine those comfortable belts. Animal wise, so bear pelts.
Belts.
Hidden, yeah. They're wearing basically belts. You see some of the legs are flashing out. The middle part of the body is mostly covered, but shows up some of the neck of the nap. And they come over to you, and they just handle over both arms onto your arms, and they try to begin to lead you to the insides.
Excellent. Bar wenches, my thirst. Fetch me a drink.
Yeah,
And
we're
you
here for
see-
some drinks.
You see that the ladies, they giggle, they smile, leading you guys up towards the table. And then, yes, one of the women come over to you, placing up a proper mug with strong dwarven ale from the good town of good meat, placing it down there on a keg around tint of keg around a liter, only for yourself to drink.
You forgot mine!
Yeah, hey, bring him one too.
Oh,
much does it
that
cost?
was for Destro, actually. You see that for
Oh.
you. They bring in another cup, but you see that they bring in for you what seems to be, instead of mead, they bring you strongish stout ale. And you see that they say this one is very humorous for the males around the area. I think you will like it. And you can see from the stench that comes from the cup that they think is very fucking alcoholic. They are trying to get you drunk.
I down my drink happily.
Lean over
Well,
to
your
Dexter, I'm like,
turn.
this place is great. I guess
Seems
it
you
wasn't
picked
lying.
out
This
a
is
wonderful
awesome.
bar. You're quite popular here already.
Yeah, I'm kind of the savior of the town as I take just a big swig from my drink.
All right, and then since you're gonna do that, you're gonna drop it on a single roll.
They slam my empty stein down. I
Yeah,
am not
keep him
quenched yet.
coming. Hey, bring him one of these.
Very well.
Yes, whatever that is.
And you see that, yeah, they keep the alcohol flowing towards your direction, and they keep you guys company. One of the ladies eventually sitting on Destro's lap. She humors his scales, do that sort of thing. They're all
You wish
humanoids.
to burn, lady.
That's hey, man. Hey, watch it. Remember, the town just got attacked.
She is sitting on me. I am not her father.
And you see that she goes away. She gives you your own space, and the ladies keep around him for a while. They begin offering him services, lap dances, that sort of stuff. What are you gonna do, holy man?
Okay, so they're still around. No, I'm just like refusing. Good.
Engaging in a mating ritual.
Yeah, I mean we could, but like I don't know.
How strange.
Yeah, man. Have you tried it? It is fun.
My only interests are in that of destruction. This drink is decent.
All right. Well, hey, at least you like drinking too. Let's like chill from the thinking about destruction. That's making me real worried. You know.
You worry for little reason. Destruction is the way of the world.
You are intense, and I love it. All right.
Do we get to the bar yet, or are we still?
You're going to the North Look, right? Yeah, eventually you certainly get there for sure. Let me get you guys over to there. Did you import the things to your character?
I feel like
sheets?
I told them to meet us at the Hook
don't
Knucklehead.
know
I
how.
feel like I wouldn't have
I
kept that secret.
I was about to ask you.
Oh, okay.
I'm not too familiar with Foundry. It's like my first time using it, so I don't really.
No, did you update the things from Foundry towards Beyond? Was my question.
Oh,
That's what
did
I
not
asked
yet.
you to do.
I didn't hear that part. Sorry.
Yeah,
I will
that's
do
what I
that
asked you to
right
do.
now.
That's fine. Take your time. Then yeah, you guys arrive on towards the area, and you see more yelling comes as two more masculine presences arrive on the Knucklehead route. They go over.
I feel like I've started to get drunker at this point, and I've started to lose my inhibitions. One of the girls is sitting on my lap.
Yeah, and
I've made it that far. I've become comfortable with this.
Sure. You see that as you guys arrive, there seems to be a little party going. You see that the ladies arrive, go over to you, and then as soon as you guys arrive, you see that the ladies go over towards you. They take you one by hands and say, "Welcome to the Knucklehead Route. We are making out a prestigious event in your names, heroes of the town." And yeah, the girls go over onto Sigmund, most likely considering he has been on to a few places. You would not be unused to the situation. They are, trying to sell out some service.
Yeah, Sigmund's not interested in that.
Guys, this place is great. The staff is so friendly.
It
Heroes
seems like
have
it.
arrived.
Who's your friend, Christopher Robin?
Yeah, guys. So I met this guy in the town square. This is Dextros. We're still kind of feeling him out. He's
The
they're
name
the
is
wild
Destro.
one, but he's great. Love it.
It seems you've already become drunk.
Yeah, Deathstroke.
Destro, twinborn,
Mhm.
scion of destruction.
That
Pleasure
yeah.
meeting you, Destro. I am
Oh.
Flint Fireforge.
The pleasure's mine.
Yeah, and he's
Are
like
you
a...
associated with this Christopher Robin?
Yes, I have met him on this adventure. My character's like normal dwarven height. He's got fiery red
These guys are
hair,
my friends.
fiery red beard. He has like golden rings threaded throughout his beard. It goes about to his chest. And it seems like there's like a hue of magical energy that flows through his hair. And that's pretty much about it for me.
Okay.
Fire dwarf. That's crazy dragon rider, and that's the little girl.
Fire and dragons.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, dude.
you
Yeah.
can call me Sir
Yeah.
Sigmund Duluth. I am a minor noble out of Luskin, and it is a pleasure to meet you.
Good meeting you, Sigmund.
That's Sir Sigmund.
That's Sigmund.
Yes, well met. And he kind of sits down.
Yo, man, Sigmund rode a dragon. Sir Sigmund. Sirs.
And he's the one that killed it too.
Yeah, and he had this harpoon thing and he threw it on it, then he was climbing, then he was falling, then he was climbing again, then he killed it.
So you're a dragon rider.
Oh, yes, I've rode many dragons in my time.
You might want to roll deception on that.
Yo, man, I was raised by a dragon. Never got to write it.
That's for having ridden many dragons.
How did someone as pampered as you tame such mighty power? I must see this for myself.
Well, perhaps if there's another one, you'll get that chance.
Excellent. I can
I would-
see it now.
So as drinks come, I would like to only pretend to drink them. So if you need me to roll a sleight of hand, I will.
Yeah, roll performance for me.
Guys, they got
and
this
sleight
super
of hand.
strong.
Performance and sleight of hand. Okay.
Mhm.
Snap out of it, you drunkard.
It's not a very
Hey,
good
Flint in the
performance.
chest. Hey, they got this super strong drink here. It's great.
And
Do
by the
they?
third cup, Christopher Robin, begin rolling your constitution for me.
I do not drink very often, so this is
Yeah, you see that there is a pink tint of harbor in his cheeks that throws away.
Nice.
Oh, I'm doing great.
Oh, you're fine. You don't drink often, but when you do, you can go for a while.
It's the elf in me, man. I'm telling you, it's great. I don't know.
Okay.
I wanted to be
You-
drunker than that.
You keep your drinks.
Can I roll a
going
disadvantage?
on. No. You keep drinking on, or pretending to drink, Sir Sigmund. You see that they see the cup turning, but they don't see you getting drunk, so they notice it should be odd, but they don't comment on it. Like it's not reducing the cup, you know.
Yeah, like it's spilling down the sides of my mouth and getting all over everywhere.
Your
My
pants are so
thirst is
wet.
quenched.
Because the
demand
performance
food.
is so bad.
Okay, and yeah, you guys are having up a good time in there. You pass over by lunchtime, and they come in, offer
Wait.
you a few snacks over to accompany the, and then they eventually come in and ask, "What will the heroes of our town having for a meal? It's almost lunchtime, fellas."
I'll take the chef special.
The chef special. Good choice. Mr. Sigmund,
Like some caviar, filet mignon.
filet mignon.
I just sort of, I
With some
chuckle.
caviar.
I try to stifle back laughter. Would you like some gold dusted on that?
Well, certainly, if it's available.
You're killing me, cracking me up.
Alright, and what will be for Mr. Christopher then non-drunkable? Can't get
Oh, I'm
drunk,
good.
bro?
Yeah, no, I also don't need food.
Alright.
Like, no, I'm
Just
good.
good
I
berry.
flip a good berry into my mouth.
Oh my fucking god. The fucking
What I
good berry.
eat.
Okay.
I demand meat.
Yo, you want to try one of these berries?
Ugh. Is
They're
it
really
meat?
good, man. Oh well, no, it's a berry.
I've had
But
plenty of
if you
berries
think about
in
it
my
hard
time.
enough, well, no, but this is a good berry. It's a good berry. It's really good. You should try it. I promise you won't have to eat for the rest of the day. Just eat this berry.
A tiny morsel. That's barely enough for a snack. I
Yeah,
demand
I wouldn't-
meat. A full haunch. I want an entire sheep.
That's an ass.
That's a
Can
lot
y'all
of
get him a
food,
sheep?
bro.
That's a lot of food.
That's a lot of food. But yeah, you see that they look over and sure, we can certainly provide you with an entire sheep. And you see that they clapping hands and say,
Whoa, hey, whoa! He's not one of the heroes. Don't bring him a whole sheep, please. Just like bring him like
You
a
say?
leg. You heard me. Look, you didn't kill the dragon. You like, hey,
I just look at them. I look at the servers. Ignore the drunkard. Bring me an entire sheep, or I shall burn this land, raise the forests, freeze the fields.
hey, bud.
And that's kind of over the top.
I look
huh?
over the rest of the group. I'm like, hey, no, bud.
You are
Yeah.
trying to deny me my meal. I must attain it and ensure they are not swayed.
Has he
It's
always
just
been like
not
this
gonna
since you
eat
met
a
him,
whole
Chris?
sheep.
I just turned to Christopher and be like, has he always been this way since you met him?
Yeah, you know what, dude? I met him like an hour ago. Like,
Oh, okay.
he seemed okay. He seemed like he knew fire, so I thought like maybe, but also he was a dragon. And I don't. It's kind of blurry now, but
Fair enough.
I'm starting to rethink this.
I look forward to my sheep.
And you see
Hey,
that, yeah.
well, I
they-
mean-
Bring him the whole sheep. Just don't do it. He's not gonna burn the place down. Won't happen.
Okay.
I
Just,
mean, well, surely there's no harm in him eating an animal. I mean, a sheep. I mean, certainly they raise these sheep to be eaten, correct?
That is
They
true.
do, for
But
sure.
it just seems like a waste.
I mean, if he can't eat it all, we can divvy out the rest and
Yeah,
feed others.
true.
you think he
This is
can eat
true.
the whole thing?
Probably given enough time, several days perhaps.
I'm saying in one sitting.
One city.
Absolutely
sitting.
not. He's not that big.
No. How about you, Flynn?
I am gigantic.
I'll bet
All
on
right.
that.
Hey, you, Dextro. How much you want to bet you can eat a whole sheep in a sitting?
Yeah, certainly. A wager. A wager. Now
Oh,
that
okay.
sounds good. I love to gamble. I'll bet you 50 gold you can't do it.
50 gold.
Yeah, I'm in it
That
for
you
100.
cannot do it.
Fine.
150 gold.
Fine. I'll take
Flint,
it.
you in on this?
I'm in.
All right. How much?
I'll go 50.
50. All right. 200 gold.
Do
if
you
eat the whole
still
thing.
have 50 gold after that trade? I'm impressed.
so. 'Cause I had 5 and then I had 6 with the 1,000, so I should have like at least a couple hundred left.
Okay. Let's make it 100 then.
Yeah, that's it.
I had 100 on it too. It's 200 gold if you can eat this whole sheep. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but
All right.
It means he either wins 200 gold or he loses 200 gold.
Being practical, yeah, is what it is.
yeah. At the end of the day, yes. that's what it means. In the middle of a
Be vanquished.
brothel with our friend just making an absolute mess of himself.
It's a wager, and this will be
yeah.
exciting.
Watch and learn.
Well, either way, I win. I'm either truly impressed by your constitution and ability to eat such a massive meal, or I'm 50 gold richer.
Yeah, honestly, bud, I would love to spend 100 gold to watch you eat a whole sheep. I will gladly spend that money.
All right. Passing over. You guys see that eventually food arrives. The chef's special for today will be venison soup. You see that there is the
Heck yeah.
the heated meat down there. It's boiling around on the soup plate with some potatoes. And you see that they bring in grilled filet as asked over, with some carpaccio on the side for Sir Sigmund. And yeah, you see that they look onto the restaurant and say, the chef will take at least until 4 to prepare your whole sheep. I hope you guys can wait. Meanwhile, you see that she brings in what seems to be a nice piece of steak. Have this to fill in your stomach, Chidestro.
You will not fool me. I am eating the entire sheep. I do not need any filler.
Very well. This is just an appetizer, if you prefer.
I will
not to.
keep the steak, though.
He puts it in his backpack. Just
I touch the steak,
Mhm.
and I cast frostbite on it to cover it in numbing frost and sort of freeze dry the steak.
Okay.
And then I just put it in my bag.
All right. All right.
But later.
yo, what did you guys get from the Emporium? What was going on over there?
Sir Sigmund, you want to go first, or?
Oh, I didn't buy anything. It was a bit more than I wanted to spend on it, for I have some things I'd like to save this money for.
I, however, got me a staff of the woodlands, and I named it Brimstone because I have fire magic.
Yeah, dude, you do.
Yeah.
That's sick. I
Fire
love that.
magic. Show me. Show me your flames.
Not here.
Then
Yeah,
where?
I'm not drunk enough to do that just yet, but I'll show you later.
Summon the bear, they say.
Oh, yeah, let's
I
no.
wish to see your flames and
See
compare
the
them to
bear.
my own.
Your flames are much better than mine. I missed the dragon 3 times out of 4 last time. So.
Yeah, I
Your-
mean,
Your
unless
flames
things
are
are
better.
real close to the sky, he's not that great.
Yeah. But my fire spirit is though.
Yeah.
This is true. This is true.
Crits every
Sigmund,
time.
Lord Sigmund, why didn't you buy anything though? Do you just not have enough money?
Yeah, I think he was. just
Well,
saving
you
his
know,
money.
so some investments that I'm waiting on to come through, you know, and I just need to put this towards those, you know, double down, if you will.
Sensible.
I got you. Yeah, you know, reinvest the investment. You know.
Yes,
Reinvesting
it didn't make time to tie up all that liquidity in a magic item.
I mean, hey,
Smart.
I guess that's fair. What sort of things did he have for sale? Because I didn't want to go over there because I figured
He had a
magic shop in the north.
bunch of random assortments. He had new leather armor, weapons, some other staffs that I was perusing, some rings of sorts, healing potions, and other assortment of vials.
Ooh, I like the sound of vials.
This merchant sounds quite valuable.
Yes.
Did they have any flames?
I did not see any flames, but I didn't ask. So he
What
might.
about ice?
Nope, no ice either.
Then they are useless.
Okay, 3 plus 2 in the end. Alright, so the effect is plus 8 on total for the attack mod.
What are you doing, Flynn?
He's doing nothing, I'm testing macros. So 4, 3, 7, taking that for 1 more. And that should be 1d6 plus the proficiency score. Okay.
So, since we're all here, what is our next plan of action? Are we?
You guys would be discussing that, I believe, on the north look now, because
Okay.
the
it's
Vanille Harpel is there.
Neil is there. Okay, that's right. That's right.
Excuse me.
I wanna find
we
out
have
who eats the
money
sheep.
on a certain sheep. And
Yeah,
plus, I
How
don't know
big
if
is
we're
the
talking
sheep?
about trying to go get Xanese because we haven't talked about that yet. It's still
Oh,
the
very
same
well.
guy.
You guys can't talk
That's
about
right.
that.
Yeah.
what is a Xanese?
She's a member of the party who left
That-
with
that
a
left
very
us.
special item to me. I entrusted it with her.
And she
She
stole it?
left. Yeah, recently she also turned against us. I don't know what's going on with her, but this is a
did.
problem.
Would you like me to burn her to death?
No,
No, we haven't gotten that far.
probably,
yet.
probably not to death.
Freeze
just-
to death.
We just needed to take my item back from her.
Chop
And
to a
hey,
crisp.
Hey, you know what, bud? No. If Flint, you can have it once we get it back.
Okay, that sounds good.
So it sounds like we've got several things to do. We have to track down this fugitive, track down a golem, but most importantly, we need to see the size of sheep that
Yes,
Destro
the
is going
sheep.
to eat.
Yes, that is most important.
What size of sheep is it, DM?
All right, so yeah, it's 99 to
Um,
350 pounds.
yeah,
That's including
lengthwise-
organs, though. Once you take the organs out of that, it's
Yeah.
at least half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus bones. Unless
Plus
he eats
bones.
bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, eatable meats on most animals, most medium-sized animals. I'm not talking cattle like, you know, boars or beef, that sort of stuff. Talking like sheep, javelins, that sort of thing. It's around 30% of what the entire creature weighs. So we're talking like roughly in there 80 pounds of flesh that is eatable, and not all of it is good, but you know.
Like 60, 65 pounds of meat.
Yeah,
So that's a lot of fucking meat, man.
that is a lot of fucking meat.
My
still.
mouth is watering just thinking of it.
Yeah, I like this guy.
Yeah, but
Humanly,
you know what?
humanly, I don't believe it's possible even in one day to eat like 65 pounds of meat. But dragonborn, possible? I don't know. You tell me.
I mean,
I don't know. I slap him on the back and give him guidance with whatever he has to do.
he will be rolling a few constitution ability checks to eat that. A few.
Now I gotta look
and
up
then
the-
some
a
saving
competitive
throws on
eating
the
meat.
end.
One for every 10 pounds. Like,
One saving throw for every 10 pounds seems reasonable. Should not throw up.
yeah, right? That's the,
I mean, in all honesty,
It
I
should be
went
like
over to a
5.
barbecue, one of those barbecue restaurants, and I ate like 14 pounds, and I was stuffed.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. I was stuffed out of my ears, in all honesty.
Oh my gosh. Man, I went to a Brazilian steakhouse once and
Mm.
I literally I tried to eat as much as I could. I wish I could have waited. I have no idea, but I don't think it was even 5 pounds. I didn't eat anything else. I tried to eat as much as I could. It was back when I was in college. I was poor. I spent like $50 to go to this place, and I was like, I'm gonna eat as much as possible to try not to eat for like the next day or two. It didn't work. I felt
Yeah.
so bad after. I felt so bad.
Humanly possible, you can you can put up on your stomach theoretically up to 5 pounds of anything. More than that, you're forcing
Then it
and
wasn't
stretching
5
your
pounds.
stomach
I don't know
out.
what it was. I don't know what-
You're stretching your stomach out.
I would
That's
love
what I
it was
done.
it was a lot. I don't know. Because when you go to one of those places, they bring like cuts of meat and then they cut them off in
Mhm.
smaller. But I'll stop. We should play.
Anyhow, moving along. Yes, you're seated by 4 as promised. If you guys wait up until 4, keep the conversation flowing. You're gonna go on to the south, try to track Xanis down, to get the Golan, yada yada.
Yeah.
Yep, sounds like a good plan after.
So this Zanus, you want me to try to steal this item back from her, or are you planning on confronting her?
I mean, we can confront her and she can give it back.
Did she pawn
Or-
as a friend or an enemy? Or something in between?
She's just
She
left in
parted
the
as a
middle of the
friend.
night.
Yeah, she just left right before the dragon came. You know, she just
Well,
Bounce.
certainly those that are not made of tough stuff would not want to stick around when a fiery beast was running around and destroying everything.
True.
That sounds wonderful. Where can I find it?
Oh, it's dead.
In the market square on the other side, it's the dead metal dragon carcass construct thing. That's
That's
Yeah.
what you meant by fiery beast.
Yes.
Fair enough.
All right, let's watch
Yeah.
this dude eat this sheep. Let's go.
Alright, bro. If you're ready for this, begin rolling. Do your first constitution ability check in there for me.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey.
You begin eating up. You see that the sheep is mostly open
guidance.
on the side of the belly in there. You see that the organs were fully removed. The thing is clean. You see some of the stakes up in the middle. You remove up some of them, treating one by one. Boom. You end up the right side of the belly of the creature and maybe a paw, and you're like, it's remembering around on your stomach already. But yeah, if you wanna go until you have to make Constitution saves, feel free to roll again.
I stop for a moment thinking,
Mm-hmm.
then I have a realization.
Mm.
Alright. That's enough for now.
Oh, okay.
And I take out some rope and start cutting up the sheep.
Okay.
No! We've already reached this point. And if I recall, the bet was that I have to eat an entire sheep. We never said today!
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And
That's true.
I start tying bits of the sheep to myself.
Okay.
Oh god.
Let's see, for tomorrow, the next day, as I continue cutting it up. Occasionally
Alright, bud, well, I'm
freezing
not
bits
gonna
of...
pay you because that's a real chromatic thing to do. All right.
Okay, well, I have to ask something.
Okay.
How long? How many chunks of sheep is he cutting it up into?
Well, it is possible to divide like the 4 legs up one, and then if you cut a sheep down in 4 parts, he would have like roughly 10 pounds of flesh in rounds of 3.
Cuts.
Yeah, in primal cuts in rounds of 3. That's what he would have.
So how many days? I guess that's what I'm asking.
Ooh, like 40 days of rations on the very fucking least. But the thing is, he has to cur.
No,
he has to
don't
fully
tell him
cur
that.
the
Let
thing.
him eat the rotten meat. let him work through this bet. I say he has to make an
Yo, I feel
intelligence
like
check.
Breezy Boy
Oh,
over
intelligence
here is
check.
probably
I'm a
gonna freeze his food.
refrigerator.
Yeah,
I use frostbite to freeze it all.
Damn. All right. Well, I
Yeah,
was
the question
hoping that
is,
you'd eat
does it
rotten
get
meat.
freezer burnt? I feel like you should do damage to this thing to see if it gets freezer burnt, because that is a thing. Like, you can freeze a thing too solid that it's just bad.
That's
Yeah.
fine, it's still delicious. I love frozen.
Damn.
I-
All right.
Well, hey man, I eat
To
berries,
each
so
their
like,
own.
to each their own. Right?
Each their own.
All right. I mean, that's perhaps we should have worded the bet better.
Now we know.
Seems
No,
I
man, I'm not gonna
outsmarted
pay
the
you.
heroes.
Like, simple as that. Like, I say
Yeah.
bet over. In
Oh.
my opinion, y'all
sore
can pay him if
loser.
you want. Yeah, sure, if you want. I feel
I
like
still have
it
the
was.
entire sheep.
No, I feel like the spirit of the bet has been broken. I will not pay.
Spirit of nothing. The sheep
Fair
is
enough.
still here.
Hey, I'm not gonna pay you.
Well, listen, a bet's a bet, and I should have worded it better. I will go ahead and pay.
Yeah, I will too.
I have
well,
not
there.
finished yet.
I'm fine.
I pay.
The bet is that I eat the entire sheep. It's not eaten yet. I do
I'm
not
pretty
accept your pay.
Well, that's
No.
true.
No, that's not true. I did say eat an entire sheep while sitting here. I did in fact say that. No,
I
I
did not. I did
did.
not remember that. But
I-
in all
no,
honesty, I
I
understand
did.
the phrase. I understand the intent.
Okay, that's fine. You can say whatever. That's what I
Okay,
said. God
Okay.
can say whatever he wants. That's what I said.
We have the thing on record. We can see it later. It's fine.
All right.
Okay, well, I will hold
Well,
on.
it doesn't
to
matter.
the,
I'm saying in character that
Yeah,
I
I know.
didn't say that. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
So-
it is fine.
Well, the Destro. I mean, certainly that's an honorable thing. It's always possible that you lose a hunk of meat, and then the bet would be that you didn't eat it all. So then, therefore, you'd have to pay. I'll hold on to this.
Wonderful. Whoa, it's retaining my victory properly.
Well, there is some honor in that, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Because the man isn't gonna eat a whole sheep. Are we gonna go chase after Xanies?
Sounds like a good idea.
Let's do it.
So who's this Anise again? Your friend?
She was a friend, and I hope that she still is.
But we
I
need to
truly
get
hope
something
that this
from her.
does not come to violence. But no, she took something of mine that I let her have.
And we would like it back because it would be very beneficial to us.
Would you like some assistance getting it back?
It's very important to me. Yes, absolutely.
Well, how else are we
Oh,
going to find
yeah,
out?
no,
with
hey guys. So I met this guy. As you can see from his clothes, there are frostbitten, as well as the singed. So therefore, this person should probably come with us. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he's got some abilities. Yes.
Well, how else will we find out if we win the bet or not? Of course, he has to come with us.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Means you're stuck with me then.
Drogo, what do you say?
Drogo.
The name is Destro, I believe. Is what you meant to say.
Man, I've been drinking. All right.
But I decided I would join you as soon as you mentioned that you slayed the dragon. I must see what power you can wield. And, of course, you also mentioned you're fighting to defeat a goddess of winter. I must see that as well.
Yeah, dude. I'm the bringer of storm and fury. I'm both wonderful and terrible. You know.
And I am the scion of destruction. Purely terrible.
Well, there you go. That's a thing.
Perfect.
I don't like that. I mean, but
It'll come in handy.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
And I do believe Xani's left at the southwest gate, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, no. She's going to the spine of the world. I can guarantee it. That's what she's doing. She's scared of boats. It's crazy, right? Like, who's scared of boats? Old Xani's, because she got like thrown a rock at one. So.
Oof.
Lead the way
Yeah,
if you're
man.
capable
Yeah.
of walking.
Nah, I probably got this. It's over here. Hey guys, I got a chocobo. Have you guys seen a chocobo?
I have.
Have you?
I don't
Yeah.
believe I have. Can I eat it?
Well, it's actually an axe beak, but it's pretty cool, and y'all should see it. Where we call it where I'm from, a chocobo. So
It is a yellow axe beak.
Yes.
Well, let us be off then.
Yep, let's go.
All right, you're not
All right,
buying
let's-
anything on Hendero's Emporium, Mr. Christopher? Might be your last chance.
Might be my last chance. Okay, well, I guess I'll go check out the sale. I guess that's true. All right, guys, I'm gonna go check out the sale, see what they got. Stumble in there drunk.
You see that Mr. Hendero hold out a very fine assortment of weapons over the top of it. Some magical tomes, bracers all over. There's a lot of stuff that he has in there that seems to be good.
Hendro, it's great to see you.
Mr. Christopher
Man.
Robin, it's good to see you as well. I did not thought you would come in so quickly.
Well, I heard that you were having a sale today. My friends told me about that, so I thought I would stop in.
Well, would be lovely to have you. What are you seeking to buy today?
Well, see, I was trying to think about that. I was hoping that you could help me. You see, I have some pretty good stuff, but maybe you have some things that you could help sell me on, because I got a lot of money. But
that is good. Money is my language.
Yeah, man. Or like I got money or trade. 'Cause see, I got this bag of holding. hold it out. I'm like, this has most of the stuff from the from some of the things that we did. So, um, I don't know, man. Like, I already have like a cloak that like is like really good. Like it helps me out a lot as far as like when people have been trying to hit me. I've noticed that like it's kind of helped me out with that. I also got these, no, I got some gauntlets of ogre power. I heard about they're pretty good.
The
I got some
legendary
health
gauntlets of
potions.
ogre power. Did you heard out the
Yeah, man,
legend about it?
they're awesome. Yeah, no, the church from Waterdeep sent me these. They're great.
I see. Did you heard the
They're
legend resolving about it?
no what?
No. Um, what is the Akaton, Acation? Hold up. Storm giants. The old legends say that among the storm giants, there was a legend that said that the king of the giants, the storm giants to be precise, Cation, was once had 3 magical items that were responsible for all his might. A gigantic pair of gauntlets, a mighty belt that he wore that gave him all his might, and a hammer that could call in the lightning from the storms and be thrown around like a lightning bolt. I believe if you procure all these 3 items together, you might find that the legends are or not true.
That's great. You want to know something? I hate giants.
Oh, do you?
It's the thing. I do. I hate them. You see, when I was young, they attacked my village, man. They killed everyone. I like barely escaped. Do you like I got these gauntlets. You have that like you don't have anything, I would imagine. That, right?
That would what? Sorry? Say again?
You don't have like a belt or anything that would be similar, or like that Warhammer that you were talking about.
Oh no, I would not. But I heard that the frost giants used to meet a few miles away from him near an old stone hedge circle. And well, maybe you can procure about those legends in the area.
Maybe. Yeah, you know what?
Mhm.
I like that idea. We heard about them before, the Yarmut or something like that, right?
That is correct.
Yeah. Nah, I guess if we got time, yeah, I'll talk to we got about a week before the next mission, so maybe. But hey, as far as here, I did have a question for you.
Yes.
You you have the skills to either add, or do you possibly have some sort of ability to help me take my armor, my mithril armor,
Mm.
up to like a plus, like make it a little bit stronger. You know what I mean? I would like to say a +1 mithril armor, but like I guess just asking if
You
you can
see
make
that
my
he looks over to you and say, "Well, one of the things about Mithril and Adamantium is that it takes out one of its own kin to produce such, and I am Elvish. And I'm not only any Elvish man, but I am Elven from the court of Evermeet, as I believe your friend Zenes might have told you. So yes, I am a fine craftsman myself. I can enhance down such abilities. Well, with the things I have here, I might need to procure some mithril because my stock is currently low. But if you could get me maybe around 100 pounds of mithril, I could say for 5,000 gold and 100 mithril, 100 pounds of mithril, get you the armor decent enhancements.
But you need 100 pounds of mithril.
Yes, I would. It is a plate
Why?
mail, my friend.
That's
Unless you're seeking a breastplate, certainly I can do a breastplate for this.
no, I'm just saying mithril like weighs less than iron.
Yes,
100
it
pounds
does.
of mithril is a lot.
It is, and he's gonna waste a lot of mithril regardless to reforge your armor. He's gonna reforge your armor. You don't truly believe that it is possible, like, to simply enhance something, unless you are an archmage, right? Because only archmages could do that on the cannon.
I don't know.
He's gonna reforge
Drunk.
your
I
armor.
thought I would just ask this man. I don't know.
Yeah, the only person that, per memory, had the way to simply, smack down something on the Iron Forge and boom, +3 something, would be the old students from the Legend of Muradin, the 6 that originally studied with him. So it takes reforging to enhancements, to do enhancement bonus on gear.
All
it
right,
takes a
well,
while.
just you know what?
Mm.
I'm probably not gonna be able to get you 100 pounds of mithril. That's a lot. That seems to be
Sure you can.
ridiculous.
You haven't even tried yet.
Well, the dragon's here.
Where else would I be?
Yo, I'm so glad you came with me. I didn't realize that. Yeah.
You're
No,
leading the way, aren't you? Is this Xanis?
No, this is Renderil. This is my buddy. This is his emporium, and he has magic items for sale. And you're like, if you want to pick out one, I'll pay for it for you.
Oh, deal.
All right. Let me try to Renderil a little bit longer. All right. So hey.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So can't help out my armor. That's okay. I understand that.
You
How
know
about
where
this?
to procure this mithril, so just saying.
I do. No, I do know where I can get 100 pounds of mithril, but I don't know how I'm supposed to mine it. But here's what I'm gonna tell him.
Ask
Hey,
him.
how about this?
Hmm.
I know where you can get a bunch of mithril. I can't mine it myself,
Mm-hmm.
but if you can figure it out, I don't have the time to do it. I know where you can find it.
Oh, that seems
I'll show you on a
amusing.
map. No, pull out a map. I'll
Mhm.
show where it is. And there's more mithril than you can imagine in this mine. Like I went there once, and I swear to Bahamut, it's probably at least 10,000 pounds. It's a lot. It's a lot. Tons of mines. And the best thing about it, the reason why people haven't discovered it, it's a hag cave. We killed the hag in there, so we found it after right before we killed the hag. But
Okay.
right there is where it was. So yeah,
You see that he mark it down, give it a look around, and say, "Wow, very well. I will procure such, and if it comes to be more in terms of pounds, you might have got yourself into a fine deal. I might not need the gold at all. We will see."
no. Here's the thing.
Hmm? Yeah.
It's not going to be okay unless this map costs you a little bit now, a little bit later.
Hmm.
So,
So,
can you give my friend some like a uncommon item that is found in your shop? Could you
Mhm.
give that to him for now, and then later we'll discuss after you review promise, as my role here as the defender of 10 towns.
And what exactly he's procuring?
Hey, what do you want?
See. So at this moment, Destro's is sort of looking around as to what's available.
So, basically, as you look around to his shop, basically any any uncommon level quality, no Wanderer's gear. So +1 weapons, +1 armors. There is not necessarily plate. He has 1 suit of +1 plate. Shields, all that sort of stuff. He has it all. You basically consider there's a lot of assortment of gears in there that he sells that are magical gear, no Wanderers. Wanderers wise, he has rings, he has bracers, he has cloaks, he has some scale mail also that he mentioned before that was for sale. Let's see what else he has. Once
He's got
apart
the dragon
from
scale.
yeah, he has dragon scale mail. There is another staff that you can see on the back in there that calls out a lot of attention. The thing seems quite fancy.
Take a look at that staff. What does this stick do?
Oh, this thing here. Well, my friend, this in here is one of many legends. It's Staff of Thunder and Lightning.
Lightning. Well, it's no fire and frost. but it
Whoa.
certainly is something of
No,
destruction.
Hey,
I'll take it.
hey, no.
Huh?
How much you? No, I'm taking that.
What? Well, you
No, sir.
said.
Yeah. No, I understand the value of this item. This is not this is I promise you worth the trade that I gave you, but it is not worth the deposit of the trade.
How dare you?
I do know that. Hey, pick something else. All right. Hey, you're getting a free thing. Get out of here.
How am I supposed to know what to pick if you're just going to?
I don't know,
refuse?
man. That's not my like. Choose something, and either him or I will tell you yes or no. All right. Like, but no. Hey, how much for the staff?
You see, he looks at you, seeing clear that he piqued your interest, and say, well, this thing in here has passed on from my hands to the Auroras quite a few times. Its last known user was old monk from the city of Baldur's Gate. I think you might had heard of his name. I don't remember the monk that was on Mink's party, but the thing belonged to him. So it's the same staff from one of the 7 heroes of Baldur's Gate. And then he says,
That's amazing.
and then he
Why do you have
says,
that thing?
for this thing, I will have nothing short of 3,000 platinum.
3,000 platinum. That is quite the price. All right.
Do you have items that you might be willing to trade?
I do. That I do. But we'll have to see if we can work this out. Because I will trade you almost everything that I have for this. All right.
Well, I will say a funny thing. People walk down here before on my store almost entirely naked for an item they had to procure. So
Yeah, I mean, and we will get into that. So, as far as items that I am willing to trade,
Your friend was here
um,
before. He was procuring a small parchment of item of mine, a bag of holding. He did not make trade, though.
well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he has money. Maybe I can buy that too. I don't know. We'll figure that out. So, what I got for you for this item is
Hmm.
try to figure this out.
I am having so much fun with this.
Got 3 javelins of lightning, 1 rope from a spaceship that's super fancy.
A row from a spaceship. You mean a spelljammer?
Yes,
Interesting.
and
Yes, I could be interested
you
in that.
can tell it what to do. It's pretty great.
Hmm.
I will give you 7,000 gold or
Mhm.
7,000 gold pieces, which is
Mhm.
quite a bit.
Okay.
And then you do trade in the south and other regions, correct?
I do.
You're okay.
Me and the
I
Aurora
have
trade recurringly. They had not passed over the region because of the thing with Auril and the storm covering up the spine of the world, but they pass around frequently.
well, how much? Okay, but they haven't been traveling since
Yes,
the
since
Rime of the
last
Frost
year.
Maiden started.
That is
Okay,
correct.
as you know, we are planning on ending that for you. How much
Okay.
would you value that trade route?
Hmm. It would be valuable for me, for sure, but...
I'm sure it is, as you're able to trade knuckle trout heads through there, which I know are worth quite a bit in the south, right?
Yes, but I have no time on fishing then.
Yes, but you're able to buy them here in town, I'm sure, and sell it.
I
And if you're not
can.
doing that, then hey, there you go. There's a free business tip because you should be doing that.
You are an intriguing man, Christopher Robin. Very well. You already offered me quite something, in all honesty.
Are you willing to make this deal?
With what you offered up on for me until now, before checking if the metro is real, sadly not.
There isn't a level of trust between one of the saviors of the Tin Town and then why would I lie to you about this
You
Mithril?
have no
What
reason
what
to.
would that do to my
You have,
reputation?
you certainly have a way on with those words. Yes, you have no reason to. Yet, things must be confirmed, and like I said, a mithril stock, a full mithril mine can be worth, uh, well, many deals. If it is as the amount that you're saying it is, certainly I can easy up the price on such item that you procure.
Reach
But
into my bag of holding, and I'm like, all right, well, what else do you want?
you see
How much more?
and you see he says to you, "What are you offering me? I will be honest. I can pay you maybe 2,000 platinum or assortment of chance, however you prefer to receive your money, for each javelin of lightning."
There you go. It sounds like it's worth your staff of lightning and thunder. What?
2,000 platinum? No, that's far behind. You offered me 3. That's 600 from 3,000 platinum. So would be still be a fair trade, yes, but you know, I have to make money out of my business. Still, you offer me 7,000 gold. If the mithril is what you say it is, maybe.
This fine pair of dwarven sandals. All right.
1,000 platinum more, I would say. Maybe 1,000
Pull 'em out of my
platinum
bag.
more. You what?
Pull the sandals out of my bag. Hold on, I'm looking. I'm sifting through the items in
Oh
my
my
bag.
god, you're so desperate, man.
Pull out a golden mask of a drow.
Okay.
Set on the table for an extra 750 gold pieces.
Okay.
Pull out a wand of web because no one wanted that. A brooch of shielding. Put this down. I'm like, all right, there you go.
A brooch of shielding. I saw these ones before, used by men from the Guard of Waterdeep. I could offer you maybe.
And this wand of web. Don't forget. Hey, you know, these are good trades. You got a +1 longsword. You have the location of a mithril mine, which is great. Which honestly, you're probably gonna have to owe me more than this afterwards, but you just have to see it first. Fair with that. You got a brooch of shielding. You got 7,000 gold. You got 3 javelins of lightning. Come on, bud. Like, come on, bud.
You make a fair bargain. Still, like I told you, I will need confirmation on the mine first. Regardless.
Scoop it all back into my bag of holding. I'm like, fine, you figure it out then.
Very well.
Drunk.
And
Alright, sorry, I
Mr.
leave.
Destro, you look onto your surroundings. You see the staff that Christopher Robin was interested on. And you see that he scoffs and say, well, you fared interest on things with fire, is that correct?
Indeed. Flames are the heart of existence, the essence of destruction. Fire and ice are my specialties.
I see. I do have capable item that could be of your interest.
Take it.
And it's this brother's twin here. You see that he points up to the staff right onto the right of the staff of thunder and lightning. And I also have a staff of fire
I'll take it.
for the same price, 3,000 platinum.
We can't get that. I'm just sulking in the
Use
corner.
immaterial. You speak to the heroes, those who have vanquished the goddess of winter, and you would block such a mighty artifact from our hands.
Sorry. Staff of Thunder and Lightning is more words because of the lightning strike. He says... So it's 3 free charges of Fireball. Spend the charges daily at dawn, blah, blah, blah. So basically it's a reduced version of the Staff of Power. 2,000 platinum will solve. But continue on. You were saying...
I am joining these heroes. I shall rise as the one to purge the winter and bring forth the flames of the sun. And yet, you would tell me that I cannot have this staff. Perhaps Perhaps I should do the world a favor and freeze you over here and now.
You see he smirks and then say, well, my good friends, you can certainly try.
Let's not freeze anybody
Hey,
today.
bud. Yeah. Hey, bud.
Let's
No.
pick something of lesser value that has equal.
Yeah. Hey,
Uh,
Renderal, do you happen to have like
Hold up, let
any
the
beaded necklaces?
the
Anything like that that would help him as far as what he wants? Like just make it simple.
Well, I do have something that has been on the locket here for a while. You see, he takes up what seems to be a humbling and simple necklace with 7 fury pores catching fire.
What is this? Jewelry? The staff looks better.
Dude,
Does-
no, this is wonderful. Let him explain it.
Fine.
You like
Go on.
fire, don't you, my friends? These here is nothing short of a necklace of fireballs.
seems pretty useful to me.
You see, he wiggles it around like it's a toy.
And what does it do? Does it improve the strength of my flame? Does it grant me the power to burn the world? What does it do? Tell me!
These little things in here, my friend, will not, well, improve you on aspects of your own power, but they do have power of their own. If you take one of these small beads and throw at someone, they will burst out the person in flames.
Interesting. And how many beads are there?
7.
Fine, I'll take it.
Very well. It can be yours.
Sounds
for
like a
5,000.
fair trade. Sounds like a fair trade for me telling you about Mithril Mine.
Yes, certainly, I agree. Once I have confirmation on it.
Oh. Just, you can't believe me? Are you really? Like,
Can I pull out my? I think I have like 4
I
or
thought
5.
he was going to give me a down
bricks
payment
of
on me
mithril?
telling him this.
Like, here's 4 bricks of mithril. Will that assuage your worries?
Surely that's enough for the staff.
4 bricks of mithril. You have the mithril bars that were given you by the Dwarven King, right?
Or yeah, that we scavenged, I think, in the forge where we found the dragon's heart.
Oh, okay. I did not remember that. So, it's the mithril bars. Let me check how much that has in for. It might
I
be
forgot
the
I had
thing.
those.
I think it's 10 pounds a bar. Let me check that. I remember the.
if you
the
had that many
thing was
bars, you could have
massive.
just got me plus 1.
I wasn't here initially
I'm
with
just
you.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Let me
I
check
came in
that. Might be
later.
the case. Let's see.
Plus, we still have the commission of the adamantium armor from the dwarves that
You
we're going to be
do
getting later.
plus 2 adamantium plate, but he can't wear that.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
the
I
thing.
can. Yes, I can.
Yeah, nowadays you can.
Nowadays, I can. Depends what happens to my hands, though. As long
Just remember that we do have adamantium plate coming, being made by the dwarves.
that's wonderful. I don't want to wear it.
Dwarven armor. For
I mean, it's fine. I got 19 strength right now. Normally, I have 10, but
Let's see. It was on the forge, right?
Yes.
So Ice Gate level, Western Gate, workshop. me to forge level. Guarded corridor. Do you remember exactly where you picked up that up? It was on the where you found the heart.
Yeah, I think it was right where the workshop area was, because like the heart was
Yeah,
on
I
like
think so. It was around the heart.
yeah,
I think it was
Okay.
before the heart, but
Yeah.
right around there.
yeah, it was like right in the center of the map, just south of it.
Okay. Eastern elevator, Devon disguise, Rapid Howl, lower barracks. Treasure vault. Oh yeah, you guys still have out that shit to sell, right?
Yeah, that's why I was bringing that up. Because we got a bag of holdings of it, most of it in there. I still had an amber headdress set with 3 large purple pearls that I could have traded.
2,500. Yeah. You
Did
could
not take the
certainly-
Demogorgon that weighs 50 pounds. I left that one.
You could certainly try to persuade him without the gold you have. Okay, I can't find it here, so let's make this simple. Yeah, it's 30 pounds a bar, so if it's around the same size, and roughly it is on the same size of an iron bar, that would be 30 pounds of mithril a bar. So you have your mithril right there.
We'll take the stuff of fire.
Christopher, the deal is up to you. These mithril bars are yours to barter however you will.
His ass will just take his own staff. The lightning one. I want the fire one. It has fire on it.
How many bars for the fire staff?
For this fire staff, my friends, I would not sell for the bars you currently have, for sure.
Okay. How close are we with the bars?
Well,
And the knowledge that there is more behind it, because we have these bars to represent from the ore that we have.
fair enough. Let's see. Well, the price of mithril in the market here is worthless, but I know up in the silver marches people would pay well for them, so I can pay you. It's 100, right? Let's see. So the mithril enhancement is 500. We already did that. Do you remember what was the price that I told you about back when it was on the mine? It was a while ago
No.
now.
Yeah, no, a long time ago.
1 leaf of mithril. I remember read that down in the forums. Okay. So 1,000
I'm gonna run to the
pounds. 1,000 pounds of mithril is 10,000 GP. 1,000 pounds of mithril is 10,000 GP. So you guys have 1,000 gold in their warden bars. It's what you guys have.
Not very much.
Considering, this is something you can't easily find in the north. He would be willing to pay maybe 400 a bar, so roughly you would be missing around around 18,000 gold still.
Destro
Around
counts
18,000.
on his fingers. 400, 800, 1200, 1600, 2000. There it is, 2000. That's enough.
Yes, it is in gold pieces, my friend. I said in platinum.
What's the difference? That's
Oh.
just shinier.
You don't know the difference. Let me explain. And you see he take out a platinum coin, puts in his counter, and then a gold coin. This one that you're counting values up 1. This one in here counts 10 times what this one is worth.
Ah! It's just a different color. If you want us to change the color of the coins, we can do that. Right?
You amuse me. Certainly, if you can do such, I will entirely be up to sell you the staff. As long as they value on the market.
Sure, easy enough. Anybody got any paint?
Sadly, I do not.
Alright, since Chris took a short break on the bathroom, do you guys want to do a short break? 10 minutes, maybe? Up to you guys.
I'm good. I don't know about the rest of you guys.
I'm good.
Shh. I'll take a break, but I'll just be listening. I got the headphones on
Okay,
Bluetooth.
then since you were taking a break, let's take a break.
Yeah.
Meet y'all in 10 minutes then. See you all soon.
Okay.
How about these for a bag of holding?
You see, he looks at it, and it's the garnets you guys got on the treasure vault.
Yep,
Okay.
they're worth 750, but
He looks at you and, well, those are quite fine species. Where you got them?
stole them from dwarves from the Durgar.
Durgar.
You know that these have been mined from deep.
I see, I see.
Deep in the Underdark, yes.
You gonna give it to me? Do I need to like roll based on this, or like?
You can try. You can try persuasion. So, I was collecting what you guys have in for items. If you sell almost it all, and yeah, I just want to disclosure that you specifically, Christopher, notice information or not think on it. You already know who is the man that Render trusts the most. He relayed that to you in character on your first visit here. On the Emporium.
I'm back.
No, I don't. Like, who was it? If you say
The
I remember
dwarven
it?
from the Black Iron Blades. He is the man he trusts most.
Oh, well, he likes us.
Ask him to vouch for you. If you want the fucking staff that much. You made a
Oh,
work
do
for
you?
him, so.
Duh. All right. You're right. I forgot about this. All right. Well, will he accept these 7 garnets, and then I'll go talk to
Did you
my
roll
friend in the black
persuasion? Persuasion roll.
I did not. Is somebody gonna help me?
Singbund is gonna try his hand again. Convincing
I could
Andrew
cast guidance.
As a
on a haggle.
Will guidance do anything? Cast
well,
guidance.
I got guidance on myself, but
I mean, Sigmund's already kind of turned his back on this guy.
Okay.
all right. Well, Sigmund's
Makes
not
sense.
helping. All right, so I cast guidance on myself. So then,
I mean, don't Flint have persuasion? He doesn't. Okay. Oh,
do
so you
not.
couldn't take that 20 because you have to have proficiency on persuasion to receive 8. So, but yeah, regardless, what is done is done.
14.
We look at you and
So
say
750.
plus 250 gold, and we have a deal.
All right, deal.
And yeah, he throws you a bag of holding.
With Sigmund, I'm like, hey, I just remember my friend. He's friends with him.
And yeah, you're the dragon rider and killed it, so you must have a bag of holding.
Yeah, I mean, he wants one. It makes sense. I have one too. Like, hey, it's good. I mean, the more people that have them, the better. Hey, but be careful because something may crawl out of it one day. Heard about that? Like a legend.
Insight check.
Oh God, man.
Really, you say something will crawl out of that?
No, not usually. Like very super rare. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. Most of the time it doesn't. But I'm just saying, hey, keep an eye out on it.
We'll burn it if that happens.
Well, I mean, is it safe to put stuff in there?
Yeah, look, I have one too.
All right. Okay. Well, since it's a gift from you, I will not turn it down. Thank you, and I appreciate that.
Hey, man, you're the dragon rider. You know.
Well, I mean,
you deserve it.
okay. I appreciate that.
All right. I want to go over to the Black Iron Blaze now that I finally remember that he's friends with him and trusts him.
All right.
I want to talk to my dwarven friend over there.
Very well. as you approach, you see that the owner seems to be hitting out against metal, forging out what seems to be plate armor currently.
Hey, what you making?
I'm making plates. One of my good old friends from the Dwarven Valley asked me to perform for them to show how my skills have been doing. So I'm making a plate for one of the guards. They will be coming back onto the towns in 2 weeks from now, and we'll be taking the plate from my hands to show to on one of the members of the royal guard for the king.
Awesome, man. I thought you only made weapons.
Well, they provided me the iron, so why not give it a hand?
Hey, man, I feel you. I'm
Been a while.
glad that you're stretching out and trying new things, man. That's very impressive.
Doesn't mean I don't have the proficiency to be on armor. I just don't trade on armor.
Oh, I thought you specialized in weapons, and that's just what you did.
I do. You are totally correct. I did not make a suit of armor in some good 20 years. So,
Well, hey, man, I'm proud of you for trying, and I hope you do the best that you can. But hey, I was coming over here to ask you a favor.
Yes.
Rinderil has a staff that
He has many staffs. Do you mean that thing that belonged to the Archmage that was
I
slain?
do. Yes.
Oh, he got that out on selling? Impressive. I thought he was gonna keep it until he found a plausible user to it.
Well, honestly, I feel like it's meant for me. From what I've heard about the staff, I feel like it was truly meant for my hand. It was Bahamut who blessed it to me, and I truly want to collect this item.
I see.
And I know that he's great friends with you, so I was wondering if somehow you could vouch for me and help me collect this item. I tried offering him everything that I had, even possibly the dwarven or the mithril mine that I had found the location of it, and he still wouldn't
The
trade it
one
to
with
me.
1,000 pounds of mithril? Does
Yes,
that still exist?
I was
I
trying
thought you
to
were
trade
gonna
him.
offering that for the king.
I would love to offer it to the king, but honestly, this item will do better for the north than the king having that.
Very well.
And plus, I mean,
can
you know Rinderil.
I
He'll
can
do
certainly
good.
vouch for you if that's what you're seeking.
I'm sorry. What am I trying to get his voucher for? I know that you said that he was friends with him and he would be able to help me buy it, but I guess I didn't put together what he was trying. Like, could I get him to confirm that it's 1,000 pounds in there, or like just
Yeah, the idea is that you would make him vouch for you, that you are a good intended person, that you helped him out before, that sort of stuff. And you know, throwing him a word for you could help out on the situation. Because he did not see the mithril himself, so that is something he's not going to confirm.
And this would do better than the fact that I'm known as like the savior of the 10 towns or whatever, and I
No, two things together puts more pressure on him to accept your bargain. I mean,
Okay,
you can be the
alright.
hero of the 10 towns, but a lot of heroes passed down the 10 towns here and bought from him before. So,
Okay. All
What
right.
you imagine
then,
something.
Yeah.
What you're offering don't exist on the 10 towns. There is no mithril veins on the 10 towns altogether. There's adamantium on the Underdark, but mithril no. That's why the thing is so fucking expensive in here.
Ah, okay, I understand. Okay.
So, what's gonna
All right
be?
then, yeah. I mean, if I can get you to vouch for me that I'm a trustworthy person, I mean, as you know that I am,
Mm-hmm.
I would appreciate that so we could understand. And I would imagine that even in Renderal's hand, I mean, you're friends with him, you know that even with that in his hand, it will benefit the 10 towns. Honestly, possibly more than it would benefit the dwarves. It'll benefit the place where you stay.
Hmm. Sure, man. And you see that he goes over, and then he goes over towards the place, and then you see that uh,
Christopher's back.
Christopher is back, and he looks onto the dwarf and say, "Ah, you old goat! Are you making up fine blades so I can sell them down here again?" And you see that he says, "No, you know that I don't craft magic items. I don't have the resources. True. Well, I might send you something your way soon, if Mr. Christopher indeed find me Mithril, or I find Mithril on where he said." And then you see that he says about that. He's not only the hero of the 10 towns, as you know by now, but he is a good lad. He done work for me before. If you say the thing is there, I would buy him into it. And you see Andrew smiles and think it on it for a moment. And then you see that he brings out a few parchment of coins with the symbol what seems to be a large tree and an arch upside down with what seems to be golden leaves. And he says, "This here, Mr. Christopher, is a coin from my land. Do you know how much it's worth?"
From the far west. I do not.
100 of those is about what I'm willing to offer you for your mithril vine mine. So 10,000 gold. Each one of those mound coins is worth 100 gold. You still owe me, after we discussed, a lot more gold. But since you're gonna deal with me in the future, again, when I find this mithril, and you have bought from my store with your group a good amount of by now, you're throwing 3 javelins, right?
Yeah.
3 javelins, 7,000 gold. Okay. Okay. I will give you a head discount, and if you can procure 5,000 more, the item is yours. You said you wanted to throw me a wand of web and a brush of shooting, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. So... And... Okay. Do you have anything on the range of 3,000 gold that I can see?
Pull out a amber headdress set with 3 large purple pearls.
You see he looks at it, it looks quite fine, and say, "I know a lady with silver hair that most likely would like to use that on her court." And you see that he takes all the items, put them on the back of his counter, takes the staff, and then put it up on the counter to you. He put it down in a container box and then wrap it up in fine paper. "It's a pleasure doing business with you. Congratulations on bankruptcy, Mr. Christopher Robin.
Hey, now I'm quite broke.
You sold
It's
basically
fine.
everything.
I got
you
more.
have.
I gave all of our parties gold.
Oh,
That's
Where's
fucking
my
true.
staff of fire?
I still have 8 obsidian eyes worth 250 gold. I still have a bed of gold worth 350 gold pieces. A dozen stop gourd. No, I don't have a dozen stop gourd. No, I do. No, because we didn't use a dozen of them. But I have a bunch of stop gourds filled with hot liquor that we can sell to people. I have a wand of magic detection, which I honestly want to keep. A potion of fire breathing. No one wanted.
The new dragon might, Destro might want that.
Well, it's another bread a
Of
day.
what?
that-
15
whatever.
gold gems worth 500 gold pieces. I still have my pair of dwarven sandals.
Oh,
So-
about those 15 gens in there. They are not worth 500 each. Remember
No,
that.
they're not 500 each. They're 500 total.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I count that as gold pieces, or do I just like count that as
No,
like gems?
let me know what you have in there. You said you had how much for gold coins? The gold coins you can add up to your gold, sure. The gold coin
350.
bags,
Like
350.
as far as gold pieces, I have 350. The rest
So
is,
you
is
have
items,
currently
unless I
on
can add
you
gems.
565 of gold total, and cut the bags out. The gens 500 plus what?
Total gems.
Yeah, total gens is 500. What else
Can
you
I
have?
count the obsidian eyes in there?
Okay, the obsidian eyes is worth how much?
250.
250, yeah.
250. Okay.
So that one's 250, and then I
Mhm.
have uh,
Mhm.
I have the star sapphire, unless we say that
You really want to
No,
sell that? You know
first
who is
character took
interested in
that.
that.
no, I'm gonna keep that, but
Okay.
I have, so I guess we can just I
Great
gave
many
I
things.
gave the garnets away.
You
I
have
gave
the golden mask in there. Off the
I
male
didn't give the golden mask away. I thought I did. All right, that's
did?
750.
What you gave that for?
No, maybe I just put it up on the table as a joke.
Yeah, you
But
offered
no,
it,
that's
but
worth,
it wasn't official.
Okay.
yeah, that's worth 750 gold pieces. And then I also still have my gold bars, and so like it's fine. I'm not like broke. Like we're
Yeah.
doing okay.
I
Still
don't
have
remember
9
how
gold
much was
bars.
the deal for the gold bars. We agreed on what? You're gonna have to check history because I don't remember how much they are worth.
I don't know. We traded them in, and I have
I
9
think
in
it
my
was
inventory.
2,000, but I'm not sure. I think it was 2,000.
Oh, how
for
much is
all
a gold
bars.
bar? Well, I mean, how much is a bar?
Per my memory,
How much-
it's 10 pounds. They're like small bars.
It's 10 pounds, and then how many gold pieces are? How much does the gold piece weigh? Because we can figure that out. Because if it's that many pounds, then a gold piece weighs X amount.
Oh, I remember. I made that count based on that. The trident was 10 pounds, right? So no,
Yep.
it was far less. Okay.
I don't know. It's just I have gold bars. Like but we can
Mhm.
worry about it later when I try to trade them in. I'm not
Mhm.
trading them in right now.
So
We're hunting down San East. Let's do it. Like it's
the trident was worth 15. So yeah, it's all bars are worth 1,500.
okay.
So this trinket, the fireball, are we still buying it? Or are we not?
I forgot about that. I've been so
no, I thought you
enamored
got
by the
that.
staff. Did I get it? Give it to me.
You see that Hendro looks at you, still amused that you think you're gonna get the thing without paying him for
I
it.
gave him the garnets. No, I gave him the garnets and the 250 gold pieces for it before I went
He
to the
wants
Black Iron
2,000
Blades.
platinum for it. That's 20,000 gold.
Oh, for the staff? Oh
Yeah.
no, dude, you have the necklace.
Also,
The
the
necklace is for 4,000. I said. I think it's 4,000.
wow. Yeah.
Fine, I shall take the necklace for now. But reserve that staff, because I will return.
And you see that he puts the necklace on by the counter and then holds a hand to it. 4,000 gold, please.
I'm broke. I don't have anything.
All right.
He already gave you guys on the staff a 2,000 gold
Oh,
discount. He's
no.
not giving anything
Oh,
else
no.
discount wise.
Yeah.
I just look at Christopher. Well, you're up.
All right, I got this.
I mean, without you said less the bars, you already have 1,500. If you throw the bars, that's one more 1,500. You have 3,000. So you do have the money. But you guys are going to be broke for a good time.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine. All right.
I mean, it's up to you guys if you want to buy it or not. I mean, it's
No.
It's 7 free fireballs. So
that's
if
That
you
is
run
very
out of
true.
spells,
you definitely use them.
I never run out of flavor.
Do I have the +1 Warhammer? I feel like I would. No one took that.
no one took that.
All right, I take out the +1 Warhammer. I'm like, all right, how about this?
Dwarven craftsmanship. You could sell it for a good price in here. There are some dwarven lovers.
Question.
What else? Yes?
Mr. Christopher Robin, where do you keep pulling out all these items from? It seems like an endless treasure trove.
I got this great bag. It's awesome.
How much is
Pulled
in
it up
there?
and showed it to him. Yeah, dude, it's all in here. It's wild.
Is there a staff of fire in there?
No. Well, I'm trying to get you one, I guess, right?
Well, I think right now we're on the necklace. Because unfortunately, the staff of fire is outside of my monetary
It was
reach.
1,000, and we already paid for it. I thought that happened before the.
No, that
Conversation
wasn't that for the bag of holding? For
Yeah,
So,
Yeah,
no, it was.
that was for the bag of
All
holding.
right.
You instead got your
Oh,
lovely
I'm
second
sorry.
bag and a fancy staff that I saw.
You're
first.
missing 1,000 gold. You have 565 and hold 565 gold on you, and you're missing 1,000 gold. So and let me take out the gold bars. Anyone else want to contribute?
Wait, hold on. So wait, how much does it cost?
4,000.
4,000 gold.
4,000. I gave 500.
What is it we're doing? I'm sorry.
Buy a
I had-
necklace of fireballs.
how much is it?
4,000.
And we're how short are we?
You know
One.
what?
I take out a potion of healing. How much is this worth?
Good. You know what?
It knits wounds on just a drink.
Well, you can buy it on the market square for 50 apiece. I don't buy them.
Well, this one is the most powerful of them all.
How much was the Warhammer worth?
Oh, you're putting the Warhammer as well, right? So that's 500 more. Less 500, so you're missing 500.
How much is a potion of invisibility?
Stuff you
Um,
have.
Yeah, he can throw you like 200 on that. You can buy one for 350, 275. So you want to give the potion of invisibility away?
And why
Yep.
don't we just call it good at that?
Yeah, I feel like that's fair. Come on.
You see he smiles and says, "Certainly, we can call it even." Who has the potion of invisibility? Because I don't see her on your inventory.
I don't think anyone took it. We got it from the last places, which I consider, as far as what I don't know, I took screenshots of our loot from the last two places,
Mm-hmm.
from the dwarven
Okay.
place. I took
Very well.
screenshots of them, so in anything that anyone didn't take, I considered I put in the bag of holding.
Okay. Very
I
well.
think I said that too.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay.
That I remember. Just don't remember if there was people who took that, but anyhow, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You-
Maybe people did. I don't think so, but
Getting that through, you see that he throw the necklace of fireballs on the table after acquiring the items that he wants, and he says, "Make a good use. Don't waste it out on one combat."
Oh no, he threw it on the table. They all break and cast fireball. It's 10th level.
you got 7th level fireball. Or 10th level, yeah, because it would be 3.
Yeah, and they are full. They have all the 7 beds, so.
Got some absorb elements.
Congratulations, Destro. You have 7 free fireballs.
This'll do for now. I thank you, Auril, Christopher. But soon, the staff will be mine.
Come back for it, bud.
Yep.
That's the plan.
Very well. You guys gonna begin traveling towards Jarmal before meeting the Neil Harpel to go to Daytridge, or are you not taking that? Or are you going after Xanis with the robot?
I think we're going after Xanis, right?
I think we're going after Xannies.
Yeah, I think it's group
Alright.
consensus.
Okay. Very well. You end up your shopping day on that, and you see that you begin traversing up on south as you leave the shop, and then you see Handroll marking down names and items sold on his board as usual as you guys traverse outside of town. Oh man, this music has been going for a while. Okay.
Man, well, as we walk out,
Mm-hmm.
turn to Sigmund, Dragon Rider. I say to him, I trust you with these items. And I hand him over my gauntlets of ogre strength.
Ooh.
Well, what would you want me to do with these?
I want you to take these and use them strong.
Well, all right. I certainly will, and just know they are yours. Whenever you want them back, you just tell me.
Appreciate that. Thanks, man.
Consider this, I'm just holding on to them for you.
Okay. Are you gonna tune to it, Mr. Sigmund?
The Cloak of Elven that doesn't require attunement, does it?
Does, but you have a free slot anyway, so.
Well, then I will certainly attune to it.
Okay.
That changes my strength drastically from 8 to what, 19?
Yep.
Yep.
Damn.
I had to get rid of an attunement item, so.
Yeah. When the tests field run your new toy, Christopher? Oh boy. Might throw you guys some giants. Your original strength was 10, right?
Yep.
10 or okay.
That was 10. That was even.
Okay. Very well. You guys leave Brinchander to take up to new roads around the 10 towns. Let me get you guys onto the outside. You see that's down below on the caravan trail, up on in between the Shenergine River and the caravan trail, holds out the place that you guys should move to. Up here, some 40 miles away by my memory. No, that doesn't seem right. Was closer. Let me see how close it is from Brinchander on the quest map. Load. Thank you. Brinchander, Jarmouth. Yeah, it was like that. It was fucking 80 miles away. Very well.
That certainly changes some of my stats.
Yeah, and one good thing, you only need the weapon to be finesse. You don't need to hit with dex. So that changes a +1 in there for more
Yeah,
damage.
it
and
is
hit.
huge.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Having a higher strength when you dump strength is great.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I still get. Interesting. Yeah, no, that does make sense to use it with strength versus dex now.
Mm-hmm.
At least for right now.
Mm-hmm. Get Jarmouth in here.
Hey, did you import our characters from D&D Beyond? Because I shouldn't have as my cantrip produce flame.
Can add that.
Well, no, I should not have that. I should have Shillelagh.
Oh,
I should have Thorn Whip and Shillelagh.
okay. D&D Beyond spells. Shillelagh, right?
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you.
And with that sorted, you guys begin travel up towards the caravan trail. All the way back where it all began, the spine of the ward. Alright, fellas. Let's go for rows and traveling until you guys get a random encounter. First day of travel, you guys are coming almost at dusk. So comes to question, how you guys want to travel and at what pace? You already know that Salter on towards the spine of the ward is not only giant territory, but you know that the barbarians are around as well. So the Shardalian berserkers you guys fought before. You guys want to go at fast pace? That is less 5 to perception. You taking that?
I will go
we are
at whatever pace they do.
-5 to perception, sure.
Yep. Very well. So you cover. You are on the axe beak and the guys are on the dog's sled, I assume? Or is someone traveling some other way? Nope. Okay.
No, I think that's how we're
Whichever
traveling.
way.
Okay. So you're doing 25 miles a day. Okay. First random encounter die. D8 for me.
Are we
Everybody or just
chasing
one?
after Xannies, or are we?
Same direction. It's the same direction.
New person, roll a d8.
Oh.
The way it works.
Okay.
All right. Well, next one.
Okay, a
I
1.
got you.
Unless that's an encounter, that may be an encounter.
Let's see. Yeah, a 1 gives me possibilities in here, really. Let's see.
Hey, we gotta try our new weapons, all right?
Hey man, I'm excited.
Yeah. Don't use the trinket of fireball yet.
One encounter
need
at
those.
down, so it will be the next day.
I have no need of employing this quite yet. I am quite skilled at summoning forth flames already.
An 8.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Ho ho! Okay.
Now that we're out here, that's great. Or
I don't like
there,
the
that's
sound of
not.
that.
You wanna really try your things, Christopher Robin? Now is your chance, brother.
Oh, dude, I'm excited.
Alright. You see coming... I'm even gonna fucking change the sound for this. Let's see.
Well, are we fighting 8 dire wolves? Is that what's going on?
No, I
Remember
guarantee
the
you I don't
staff
get
of
that
fire.
excited for beast and wilderness encounters.
Oh,
You
boy.
come up towards the southern region. You see that the storm hits, and then snow begin to cover up your ears and eyesight. As you traverse up on towards the south, you hear the strong footstepping from a mammoth. Bah, bah, bah. And then, on top of it, you see its rider, the frost giant that you guys been seeing wandering in the wilderness for a long time now.
Looks delicious.
Finally.
I've been waiting to roll this encounter again since since you were the bear, man. The guy did not appear again since you were the bear. Only the mammoth
Yeah.
appeared.
We're going to destroy them since they're in our way.
All right.
It'll promise to be a legendary battle.
You gonna approach Shukil then?
Take him
Okay.
out, guys.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
That's the plan.
I guess so.
Oh,
You guys see the guy from afar. What is your approach on this? You gonna go in on the open and rush towards him, or you're gonna go do a stealth approach? You guys have the cover of the snowstorm, so
I'd like to try to sneak up on him and see if we can get a surprise.
okay.
I will join
Right,
instead.
everyone's into attacking him. No one's gonna try to talk us out of this.
I mean, is he?
How big is this man?
12 feet.
I'm always up for a gamble,
Alright.
especially if it's profit involved.
Oh, there is almost most definitely profit involved in killing giants.
True.
Spirit alone. Let's get it.
Then
All
let's.
I will enjoy this. I will destroy them.
All right,
Turn them
let's,
to ash.
Sure. I would imagine that we try to approach stealthily up to him.
If we do it well enough, perhaps I can even teach you how to ride a giant today.
Oh,
I would love to see that.
I would love to do that.
Let's see. Do I have the monster from beyond? I do. Okay.
I rolled a 5.
oh, stealth check.
And I fucking
I don't know, he didn't
doing
say
that
so.
wrong. Yeah, sure. If you guys want to do for it, go for it. Man, but okay.
Oof.
I don't have the fucking thing.
So, is it normal or you said with advantage?
Yeah, with advantage, you guys have cover from
With advantage. All right.
Okay. Hold on.
No, definitely need that.
Hey, I got a 20. no. What was that? 13.
That's not bad. 19, 13, 20, 15. That's pretty good.
Yeah, like a group wise stealth check. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do noir. Give me one moment.
I can be stealthy when I want.
So wait, you said this was a giant riding a mammoth, or is
Yep.
this a giant with mammoth?
Yeah, it's a giant riding a mammoth.
Oh wow.
They're their natural they're natural mounts.
Yep.
I do pull out my grappling hook again.
You're gonna go God of War on this again, Billy.
Heck yeah.
Well, how else am I going to get up there and stab him?
All right. Fair. All right, I'm excited for this. Okay. Let me get you guys in there and the real noir stealth as well. Okay, nat 20. All right, you guys have this prize for next combat.
And before we do this, the large beast it's carrying him, those are not evil, are they? Or aggressive?
Doesn't matter. Looks delicious.
They could
Giants.
be aggressive.
Of course they're
since,
no, they're the worst.
since it's a mount,
they're
I'm pretty
aggressive.
sure it would be
No,
aggressive
hey.
to us.
What I'm
These Frost
saying-
Giants' plan is to try to get the Ring of Winter and try
Okay.
to cover the land in a giant fucking iceberg.
Since he's on the
So-
storm, that's his eyesight. That's what he can see around him. Feel free to position yourselves around the map.
Okay.
Anything up to the template is fair.
Up to the template. What do you
Yep.
mean? By the circle?
Yeah, the circle.
So that is okay there?
A square before. There we go.
Okay, my bad.
So I too will go over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Noir
Maybe a little closer.
on up to 100 feet. Not sure how much you want to approach. She can change down her thing there. Okay. Very well. You guys are ready and set for it. Let's roll for initiative. And you guys get surprise round as well. And Christopher Robin will apparently attack twice first. Very well. Alright, guys. End of session. Thanks to each. You guys are awesome. See you next session.